Good grief. I checked before he attacked because I thought maybe he'd be able to do it. So neither of his attacks were effective.
And Guard 4 is dead.
Guard 4 is not dead. Guard 4 is on your side. He's on the surface.
Oh, okay.
He's a sergeant.
Acolyte 3 continues casting. Guard 4, you don't know what he's doing. The priest tries to crawl out of the grease, and I'm sure that her movement is far enough. Yes, she manages
So
to
is he?
She
is he covered
manages
in
to get
grease?
out of. She is covered in grease, but she manages to get out of the grease.
And she's leaving a grease trail. Because she crawled.
And she yells to her acolytes in a language you can't understand. Just a bit longer!
Hold on, let me get into my Princess Leia bikini outfit while I'm covered in grease.
Lawrence is up.
Thorns is going to cast Bless on... Oh, he's going to move up. And he's going to cast Bless on Balgor, Carlisle, and Kriv.
Alright, so you have a d4 to roll either on an attack or on a save, which you're going to have to roll your saves first. So
Yeah.
And let me mark off that spell. He's only got one more first level spell.
Acolyte 4 continues casting.
Liesel?
Liesel's up.
Rick?
Alright.
Get back 1 sec.
Suppose I should re-stealth.
Try. Roll to stealth. Alright.
Nice.
Your stealth.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
And Rick's doing what?
Stealthing and moving behind the priest.
And I'm going to sneak attack him with my crossbow.
Alright.
Is there anything familiar about this, according to Carlisle? Is he like the same priest as before, or?
This is a she. The last one was a he.
Alright. The male priest is probably somewhere in Sandaria, probably still recovering from my arrow. Nice, Liesel.
This priest is quickly realizing that she made the same mistake that the last priest made.
Which was underestimate Thorin's spiritual hammer. His prowess. His ability not to hit anything that he actually aims at.
Balgor is
up. Okay, so Balgor. Has Balgor used his breath weapon? Because he can only use it once a day, right?
I don't remember. I don't think he... Yeah, I think he used it on the dogs. So, he's already used it.
Okay. So, let's see.
But I haven't used my second lightning shot yet, so
Okay, so he's gonna run up and hold on. 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I'm only like right here. Is that correct?
You can move 30. You started here, so 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He can get in range if you want to attack.
Mm-hmm. He can cast Hunter's Mark?
yeah. Paladins
Yeah.
and Rangers can get it.
I didn't know that.
Okay. Mm. Okay, so he's gonna cast Hunter's Mark on Acolyte 1. Or, yeah, Acolyte 1. And he's going to attack it with his battle axe, so I need to make a
Roll a
save.
wisdom save.
And add the.
You already made it. You don't need to add it. Actually, you can add it to the attack if you want. Roll your attack and see.
Okay, cool.
To
So,
the attack itself or to the damage?
It's just to the attack. Attacks and saves. And if you don't need to, you might want to, yeah. You might want to roll that. Just so you don't get a 1.
okay, so I just roll a die 4, right?
Yeah, you're gonna you just miss, but you used up your bless.
Damn it.
He gets an extra attack, but he's got to make another wisdom save.
Okay. Yes.
He makes it. It's
And I do 3 status and then Hunter's Mark.
this Hunter's Mark do.
It says,
I think it's 1 die 6, or
yep. So I just roll 1 die 6. 4.
You also should read Hunter's Mark. I'm not gonna retroactively apply that, but for your future attacks against him.
What's it say?
Oh, you have an advantage on wisdom. Oh, okay, okay. Damn. Okay. But that was a 1 anyway. That was an attack.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, just for the
Yeah.
future.
Thank you, sir.
Pinky is up.
Okay. And now Pinky. goes ahead and shoots a firebolt at the grease pool. Because it's going to catch the priestess, or the priestess on fire anyway.
All right.
So what, she's just going to take an extra,
It's
what?
gonna take a
1d6?
I think it's 1d6 fire damage.
Okay. And as the firebolt's going out, Pinky goes like this.
Grieve is it.
Are the other acolytes worried now?
Oh, they're all worried. They've been worried.
I'll go ahead and do my wisdom save. It's wisdom, right?
Yep.
Yes.
When do you get Hunter's Mark as a paladin?
I don't know. It's a level 1 spell.
You can roll a d4 to say.
What's
Ain't
that?
gonna help.
Yeah,
No, it
just
won't help. Your d4 won't help.
so he can't do anything.
So,
He can move, right?
He can move, yeah.
Stand in front of him and go oogity boogity oogity boogity or something.
Or try to call him over.
yeah, I could run at him and just tackle him.
It'd be the same thing.
I move here, block, try to get in his face.
Her.
By the way, you need to pick some spells. You're 4th level, you've got 3 first level spells.
That's all I get.
You don't have anything in your list.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you've used them already. That's why.
Yeah.
Checked off. So you're gonna try to bowl it.
No, just try to block the sight right now.
I'm standing in front.
Hey, you could walk up in front of him and then cause yourself to trip toward him and then just like fall onto him because he can't move.
That would break concentration as well.
You're stepping into the beam.
Block the beam, dude.
Okay, that sounds ominous. I'm blocking the beam. What would that beam do to me?
That is a good question.
Sucks your soul into the infernal abyss.
No.
As you step into the beam, you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
You're like the
totally
Matrix right now.
fucking
You're like Neo dodging electrical bolts.
You do not make it.
Does he block the beam? Does he end the ceremony?
Take 1d8 radiant damage while you're standing in the beam, and you will continue to take 1d8 radiant damage on your turn if you stay in the beam.
But he's stopping the beam though, right?
The beam is crackling around him. He's in the midst of the beam.
Oh, he's not blocking it?
It is not blocking the beam.
Oh, who's up next?
It is the acolyte. Let's see. I don't think. Yeah, they need to be focusing. So acolyte 2, redoubles her efforts to continue casting this thing, and so does acolyte 1. And we're back.
Even as I'm going, ooga booga 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 in front of me.
I would think look more like you're sitting there going. Zzz, ah!
Carlisle is up.
Okay, with safe, right?
Yep.
I'm showing lots of teeth right now. Ah!
Oh,
You
nice.
managed to do it. So roll your attack.
Okay. You think that I just went across the board?
Hmm?
You hit with a 4. These guys have dick for AC.
No wonder they need the sanctuaries.
Shit. I double clicked on the attack instead of dragging and dropping. Should I just redo it again, or?
You hit, so just roll your damage.
No, I double clicked on the damage.
I don't.
Then chat.
Did it do damage to the acolyte twice though? Because it.
No. I'll just drag and drop it again.
I take it my breath weapon's down for the day.
I don't remember. Did you use it on the dog? I think.
No,
I
the
think
dogs
No.
are fire
Fire
resistant,
type.
and I'm fire.
you wouldn't have used it.
Nope.
So
And I'm gonna have to make another whiz save. Right, for my second attack.
Yep. You make it. Roll the attack.
And I whisper to my short sword. The survival of my country. Debt to thee.
Hit. Roll damage.
Dude, you're lucky you don't have to whisper like sweet nothings to your sword.
Anthod steps into a shadow and appears back out of the shadows, right behind the priest.
This. You said it was a chick, right?
Yep.
priestess, yes.
Does the acolyte I just slashed and pierced in the back concentration since
Still
'cause of pain?
managing to concentrate, but looking very worried.
These motherfuckers got some pain threshold. Getting slashed and stabbed. Not even worrying about it.
Good grief, he still hits with a 6.
Well, they're probably not wearing very good armor, so
And with a free action, he kicks the priest in the back, and she stumbles forward into the burning fire again. And takes another d6 damage.
Nice.
and that
Is it
priest must be
Is it a priest or a priestess in front of me?
priestess
No, or the acolyte.
or acolyte.
Acolytes are female as well.
Okay.
At least they look female.
We gonna have us some barbecue priestess tonight, Balgor.
They may use the male restrooms in the targets, but I'm not sure. You'd have to ask them about it later.
Only if the male lines are full.
On the priestess's turn, she takes another d6 damage from the fire. Takes a full 6, actually.
Oh, nice.
And she dies.
Uh-oh.
And as she's dying, Anthod says, "Next time cast Sanctuary on yourself, bitch." When she dies, the other acolytes look absolutely terrified. They realize that they've lost their chance to escape.
Uh-oh. Here comes melee spellcast time.
Thorns is up.
And Thorns is going to cast...
So these guys lose sanctuary now since the caster is dead, right?
He's going to cast... hold on, let me see. So 30 feet. So Thorns is going to move here. And then he's going to cast Bless again on Carlisle, Kriv, and Balgor.
Alright.
And that's it for first level spells.
Wait, don't these guys lose sanctuary when the caster dies?
They might. You don't know that yet. You'll have to test it out. Acolyte 4 is going to lose Sanctuary. And Pinky needs to make a dexterity save.
A deck save?
Yep.
Whoa. $17.
You make it. Let's see, is it half damage or... Nope. You don't even take half damage. You manage to avoid it.
Avoid
A column of flame falls from the ceiling and tries to land on you, but you deftly dodge to the side.
Is
Yeah.
Acolyte 4 casting at me?
Yes, she is. Acolyte 4 no longer has Sanctuary because she cast. Liesel is
Liesel?
up.
Stealth.
Alright. Your stealth.
Nice. Your stealth
Yeah,
is so
sneak
good, you-
attack her from behind.
Stealth is so good, you appear on a different plane of existence.
If you were looking at me and I stealthed on you.
Thor's like, where's my hammer? Lisa's like,
I am worthy, actually, apparently.
Yeah, no, tag her with my dagger too.
You have advantage too. Again, don't forget.
the way tonight's been going, we need all the advantage we can get.
Alright, Balgor's up.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick around to finish off this room, then I'm gonna go.
Yeah, this is all we're
Gotta
gonna
get up early in the morning.
This is all
Okay.
we're gonna have time for tonight anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do I have to make a wisdom saving throw or no?
When you go to attack, you don't feel as though you have to.
Oh, cool. So, a 4 and a hit.
You still hit, because you have a +8.
And my... Hold
You
on.
can attack same weapon.
Same weapon.
Just gets 2 attacks.
8, that's a hit. And another 8. And then there's Hunter's Mark. So I get 2d6,
1d6.
1d6.
but I hit twice.
Is it for every attack?
Yeah, well, he's only got 1 axe. You mystically mark, until the spell ends, you deal an extra 6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon
Alright.
attack.
Yeah, 2d6. Five. 1. alive.
What?
Barely.
Oh.
Pinky's up.
Pinky goes into melee.
Boom, boom.
You have advantage.
Oh, cool. Using my battle axe.
Yep, full damage.
And then my Morningstar.
Advantage.
Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ.
Crave is up.
Whoops. I moved to the side to get out of that beam.
It's not there anymore. She stopped.
Oh, thank the Lord. Do I need to make a... I don't need to make a dex save.
Nope.
Oh, yeah. Wisdom save, I mean. Good. Then, come to me, vicious maul. We must hit someone.
Don't roll a 1.
Mav?
I
Not
just...
sure what happened, but your attack blew up in your face. You do critical damage and effects in a close burst. This affects everyone inside of the close burst, including you. Oh, so it's melee, so it's not going to do anything to anybody else. If this action is impossible, your original target gains an action point. So yeah, you're gonna have to roll your damage die on yourself.
Yeah, let's change my damage die.
Oh, is there still the whining or
Nope.
hide screech going on?
You also notice that this high.
Doesn't he have to roll to hit his armor class?
Nope. He crit, or he failed. He critical failed. This is a critical fail effect.
Where's damage dice? Oh, wait, never mind. I'm going insane.
I was gonna say, you guys have done this for several games now.
Hey, it's
I'm
been like
half
2
asleep.
weeks. It's been like 2 weeks since we last played.
Where do I click for advantage? Alright, you need to roll 2d6 as well because it's a critical. Damage, so.
Oh, shit.
Ouch.
Another 6 damage.
18 points of damage.
What'd he do? Like, smash his fucking foot?
Yeah, he hit his thumb with his hammer.
Oh! Damn, nail! This is why you use craftsman tools.
To a paladin with a hammer, every problem looks like a nail.
Can I go ahead and lay on hands on myself? Well, actually, no. Never
As
mind.
a free action, you could think, but you may have.
Just wait until let Thorance use one of his higher level heal spells.
Yeah, that's what I said. Never mind. It's not needed.
Grieve, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
So you're getting shot at by
Uh-oh.
fire.
A pillar of fire descends from the ceiling. Does 3 more damage to you.
As he's hopping around holding
Wait,
one fucking
is
foot.
Creve a fire type or what?
Lightning.
Lightning.
Yeah.
He doesn't get half of a half.
Acolyte 1. 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 does something to herself, but you're not sure what it was.
Wait, Bjorn, shouldn't I have rolled advantage on Acolyte too?
You critical. Well, I guess actually, you should have been able. I let Mav do it earlier, so you should have been able to roll your blessing die.
Wow.
So hold on, I'll take the damage off. Oh.
You are lucky Thorns actually did something except stick pot pies in his mouth. All hail the mighty pot pie eater.
You are correct. You should have been able to roll that. As far as the I'm letting that go. I let Mav do it earlier, but as far as the rules actually go, I think a critical fail is a critical fail. But I did it once, so I'll do it again. Carlisle's up.
And she let loose a firebolt, or firewall already,
Yeah.
so she doesn't have sync.
Yep, she does not have Sanctuary. She didn't have
Alright.
Sanctuary when Kriv tried to swing at her either. Hit, roll damage.
I think Pinky might make a set of brass knuckles, or like an interlocked
Hey,
set of rings
Whisper.
that say sanctuary. That way, whenever one of these evil priests casts sanctuary and then it ends up failing, I'll just punch him in the forehead with it and be like Rick James. Sanctuary.
I whisper to my sword, "Death to the one that stands before me."
Roll your damage. By the grace of her god, she is still on her feet.
I didn't think her god had any grace.
I hope her god can survive that, the god of the Oak Father.
Is that the Bourbon Oak Father?
The Oak Father, or the god that my character is under, since he's a ranger, is a neutral god. Neutral good, neutral evil, neutral and chaotic neutral, as well as lawful neutral. So
Acolyte 3 takes 18 points of damage from Anthon. Acolyte 3 turns around and tries to deal some back to Anthon.
But Anthony just steps into a shadow and disappears.
Should have. He rolls high enough to avoid it. And he jumps to the side. And as he jumps to the side, he disappears into a shadow.
just does a roll into the shadows. Whew. Where'd he go?
Lawrence is up.
So he's gonna go.
I suggest he helps Belgor.
Yep. So he's gonna get behind her, and time for Thorns
Prepare to thrust.
to do something beneficial.
Something happens.
Yep.
He hits.
He shoves the mouse up her.
Upper ass, sideways. If you can smell what the pot pie healer is cooking.
It smells shitty.
Yeah, it's so shitty. He's gonna have to wash his hammer.
You made base.
Oh, mace, yeah.
Let's see.
If he
She's walking around with a super butt plug.
Pinky, make a dex save.
Oh, what? Again?
She's shooting fire at you again.
there is something completely and totally messed up with our heads.
What do you think?
Dex, there we are. I don't get any bonuses or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't think so. You don't have any blessings on.
13.
Ooh, right on.
Nice.
You make it.
Okay, cool.
You dodge to the side, and a pillar of fire falls from the ceiling and tries to hit you again.
Diesel?
Liesel is up. You don't need to stealth. You're still behind him. You get advantage. And sneak attack.
As Rick materializes behind her, I kind of like look at him in the eyes and be like, a little help.
I mean her.
Oh, her eyes. So much androgyny going on in this game.
Again, Liesel might use the men's restroom too. You've never asked.
You never asked. She hands you a candle. You might want to light this in there.
I guess that's all I gotta do there.
Yep.
You could attack with your dagger.
Says dying, right?
Huh?
Does that mean it's not dead?
Oh, she died. I didn't see that she died. Yep, she's
It was dying.
Been a while.
I wonder if we shouldn't
Balgor's up.
capture one of these. Capture one of them.
Balgor's up.
Is Acolyte 3 dead?
Nope. Acolyte 3 is quite healthy, actually.
Okay. For some reason, it's looking like that dot on Acolyte 3 is
it's a
white.
yellow color.
Okay.
Yellowish green.
She's still fighting Anthod.
Belger, where are you going to?
Gonna silently stare down Acolyte 1.
He's waiting for the beam to hit him again.
It's Balgor. That would be you, Mav.
Oh. Sorry, it's just so much going on. Hit. And a 2. And roll again. Hit. And an 8. As he cleaves her skull, he's like, "For Bane."
She crumples to the ground.
Missing half her head.
It is Pinky's turn.
And Pinky goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Am I in range?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
We should try to capture one of them alive if we can.
Was that? Did Anthod want that?
No, Carlisle is wanting that to get information on what the hell these things are. Other than portals.
Can I? She's just spellcasting, right? No weapons.
She has a staff in her hand. But you've only seen them spellcast.
I guess I'll try to grapple her. How does that work?
Opposing strength check.
So I just gotta
Roll
roll
a-
strength.
Roll a strength. Yeah. You managed to grapple her.
I'll do the same with one up by me if I can.
Well, it's not your turn yet. Creve is up.
I grapple.
I tell Anthod and Lisa,
Okay.
help.
Are you?
You don't manage to get enough hold on her.
This bullshit.
Damn, dude. What'd you pick? Like the Arnold Schwarzenegger one of them? It's like, oh, little girly dragonborn and trying to grab me. Look at me. I'm flexing you off. Ugh. Why don't you stand in my radiant beam some more? Need to go to the gym, pump up. Like us acolytes.
As she casts off of your grasp, you see her eyes start to glow a flaming red color, and a thundering voice comes out of her mouth, and she says, "You will never defeat forces of Shar." And she explodes.
Oh!
Ouch.
And you take 1d8 radiant damage.
I shout out Pinky. Pinky, knock her out now!
I clamp my hand over her mouth.
Carlisle is up.
Five, 10, 5, 30. As far as I can move.
I'm gonna jab my splint mail gauntlet in my hand just right into her frickin' mouth when she opens it.
What's Anti going to do?
And Anthod reappears. And
He backstabs her because he's really an agent of Shar and he needs to make sure that there's no evidence.
how did you know?
I have this feeling everyone on from the Cherek Rangers and all the guards always betray us anyway.
So we need to watch Carlisle.
Hmm. That's why Balgo doesn't trust him. I hope he's doing like non-lethal damage.
You see Anthod do a series of even though it says he used his dagger, you see him do a series of melee blows, and the acolyte crumples to the ground. She's not dead.
Put a gag in her mouth.
I
Of the ball type.
toss the remaining my rope and so he can tie her up and gag her.
Yep.
Watch out, we got a kinky paladin over here.
Pinky's a fighter.
Oh crap, I just closed the wrong window. It seems as though you've stopped whatever they were doing. You managed to capture a prisoner as well.
Nice. What about this altar? Destroy it.
Seems to be inert at the time.
Can I cast Arcana on it?
You're blinded by the amount of magical energy emanating from this world.
It's the beginning of a portal.
Magic.
Oh, he wasn't. In his defense, he hasn't seen this before. So.
Oh yeah, it shoots off like fireworks and stuff like that. But
it can do one of two things. Although you've never seen it do the other thing. Well, actually, you did.
Yeah, we saw the explosion, the crater, and then it did the fireworks thing.
The first time you saw what happened when it was incomplete and they managed to escape, and this time they didn't manage to escape, and they stopped casting, and so it failed to explode. But if it reaches its full potential, it'll explode and it opens a hell portal and spews demons all over the place. So
yeah,
at least
bad things happen
at the shipyard.
Bad
The first time they encountered one, it just blew up.
Second time we countered it, it actually got to its full potential.
That sounds wonderful.
Yep.
Let's just say it took out pretty much 75% of a harbor.
Let's see. Experience.
So what does Anthod say?
Just a minute. Everybody got 1,000. .42 experience.
Nice.
He says, since you saved Cherek, you can choose any one legendary item. Go to the vendor, Caladra, and turn in these bloodstones.
A big yellow exclamation or question mark appears over his head.
I go for the quest turn in.
You receive 1,042 experience.
and you get a new free pet. He auto loots for you.
He picks up gold for you. Let's see. Okay, so that was experience. You also found 3 abyssal runestones from the dogs.
Oh, nice.
And these are different from the other abyssal runestones.
I'm not casting detect magic. I don't want to go blind on them. I was blinded by the light.
Alright. There you go. Well, should we march out of this hellhole?
To your... in answer to your question, shall we destroy the portal? Anthut says, I think that there are some people who might find this to be valuable. We should keep it intact, for at least for now.
I said march out of this hellhole. I didn't say destroy this altar.
Earlier, though, and then you said, what does Anthut say? And so I'm picking up with that.
What I asked.
And he concurs that you should get to the surface.
Okie doke. Lead the way out. You live here.
And I think Red Thor wants to go to bed.
Yeah.
And I'm headed that way. We getting that way too. I need to go check my laundry. And sort things out. And so I think maybe we'll call it there, so that I can come up with some story for what happens on the surface. So
Next week?
Yep. Well, actually, I'm on vacation next week.
So that means 7 days of gaming?
I'm gone.
Hold on, let me reiterate that. So 7 days of straight D&D, right?
I'm actually gone 2 full weeks, so we probably won't be playing any D&D for 2 weeks.
Where are you going?
Back to Nebraska.
Okay, stopping the stream now.
Gaming with your brother?
He's gonna be here on Thursday. And they stopped casting, and so it failed to explode. But if it reaches its full potential, it'll explode and it opens a help